straighten it.
You good?
Yeah.
So, okay, the time is now 7:42. We returned from executive session. And the council has no action to take at this time, so there will be no vote. We discuss personnel matter and no action is taken. We'll go on to the next line of business, which is going to be Hector Police Department. You can see on your agenda, Hector Police Department fill part-time position. Currently, we have two part-time positions, and a third part-time position is what we're wanting to approve or to appropriate funding for. If you can see, can I go with this from this side?
Yeah, I think we've had that before, just hadn't been filled.
Yeah.
So what I have here is a, well, number one, I think I would like to handle this two different ways here before we go into this now. So I want to, I don't think we need to do a resolution. I think it would just be a motion and approval. It would be a motion for the city of, or the Hector Police Department to fill a open part-time position. Is there, do I have a second on that? Or a motion, I'm sorry. A motion from JW, a second from John. All in favor? That's unanimous. The city of Hector will fill that part-time position. Now we'll go into the second, or item C on new business. As you know, we received some COVID relief funding through the, I can't remember the name of the act. Is it American Rescue Plan? Funding to each municipality received funding from the federal government. City of Hector was approved, or was somewhere around $92,000 or $93,000. I don't know the specifics, but and a portion of this money, well, all this money can be spent, but it has to be expended on certain things that are approved. One of the things that are approved is what's referred to as premium pay for employees, and it's an attempt to get individuals, in particular in local governments, law enforcement, public safety, that are engaged with the public during the pandemic, extra pay, what they consider premium pay. I have a proposal that I believe that you guys have in front of you as it relates to the Hector city employees. And if you can see on the left side, I have the current rate, and then in the middle I have the premium pay rate that I'm proposing for city employees. If the council approves this as we go through the budget process for 2022, we'll look at this again and see potentially if there may be room to further increase this for employees in an effort to be competitive with other agencies, and to make sure that we have we take care of the people that work for us and take care of us. So I'm proposing that position, I'm going to list this, the top one is position 1, second one 2, the third one position 3, the last one position 4, and that would be general fund positions. So I'm proposing that position 1 be increased from $15.75 an hour to $17 an hour. You can see the adjusted cost difference for the year, and the annual, the premium pay annual amount that we would address next year on our next budget. Officer 2, or position 2 rather, is from $13.50. I'm proposing that it go up to $15 an hour. You can see the adjusted cost difference on the far right side on what that would cost annually. Position 3, which we just approved, you can see the rate pay and the adjusted cost from this year's budget. And then if you'll look at the bottom, total cost adjustment for the 2021 general fund is $6,797.03 for those positions. So that amount of funding or appropriation should carry us through December 31st. Street fund position 1. You can see I'm proposing that we move from 12 to 13. You can see the adjusted cost difference annually, and then on the bottom you can see the total cost adjustment for the street fund for this year. Any discussion on that, on these amounts?
This should be effective
October the 1st is when I'm proposing this to be effective. Now, the only question I had when I struggled with this was on street position 1. It's always been lower. I don't necessarily know why. The only thing that I would be considered potential change would be moving that up to the same as position 4 in the general. Or better yet, we can continue as it is, and when we do the budget in December, we can adjust that or see if there's sufficient funds to adjust that further. Because that's been that way probably since Kerry was mayor, right? That now, then it's kind of step down for some reason. So maybe we can do that and look at this over the period of the next 3 months and then adjust it with our next budget.
I'll say we keep it like it is for now and come back to it once we do the budget for the year and see what we do.
Okay. Is everybody okay with those numbers as they are, at least proposed? Any discussion? If there's not any discussion, then we would be looking at resolution R21-35. That will be the council's approval of premium pay consistent with the American Rescue Plan funding. Let me see, I want to work this here. So it'd be 21-35, be the city council approve the new premium rate structure for hourly city employees that's consistent with the American Rescue Plan and COVID relief funding. That sound all right, I guess? Is there a motion for R21-35? Who's first? I'm sorry. Carrie. Early. JWI, yeah. JWI.
We got a camera, we can go back and watch the
Yeah. So, all those in favor? It's unanimous. Okay. All right, does anybody have anything else for the council? If not, that's our last item on the agenda. Our next regular scheduled meeting will be on October 18th at 2021, 6:30.
What's the COVID situation here?
I'm not aware of any. Yeah, obviously there's not any kind of restrictions or there's not any man. You don't have to school.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, we have a few out. You can actually go into the Hector public school website and they'll have active cases where you can see them. They update those.
There was 5 as of Monday.
5 is
Washington, the 13th, but it was still mass mandate all over Washington State.
Oh, was it? So,
And I read it just in time.
yeah. So, All right, is there anything else?
I'm just concerned about that.
If not, this is typically when we review the bills here. This is when we'll kind of close out and just look over our financial documents as our agenda's been completed. So if nobody has anything, then we'll go ahead and close the broadcast and approve our financial transactions. You should give Matt plenty of time to do this meeting. We can close out.
Good.